Hello. Welcome to tonight's bedtime story by Lucid Tales. I hope your day has been full of flow and peaceful self-knowledge. But whether it has been babbling brook or roaring rapids for you, it's time to relax now. Find somewhere comfortable. Maybe your bed or a favourite armchair. And make sure you're ready for sleep. Close your eyes and gently massage your temples if you can. And feel that little loosening that means it's time for bed. Tonight's story is an original from my collection Genre Fluid, available now in both print and ebook format at the link below. This story is called Dredge the River. I woke up a new man today, for the 3,587th time. Not that I'm counting. I groan into the morning, wishing I could ruffle my hair into casual celebrity cuteness, maybe stretch aesthetically, yawn with sweet breath and doze as the sun paints stripes across me. Instead, I roll clumsily out of bed and awkwardly waddle to the bathroom. My dad tells me on days like today I should stand to pee, have some pride in my masculinity. But I sit down anyway. Not like it'd stop him laughing at me. It's neater this way and I'm used to it. I yawn and shudder at the taste of my own mouth. That at least never changes. The toothpaste hits my tongue like a balm. Tingly fresh breath, delivered in an unrecyclable plastic tube. I catch sight of myself between the white spots on the mirror and pull a face, mouth distorted by my chewed-up toothbrush. The changes are subtle. Cheekbones a little sharper than yesterday, jawline more defined, a hint of stubble across my chin. Even my chest is flatter, collarbones sculpted. Maybe it's all in my head. At least my eyes don't change, or my hair. Always blue, always black. Less changes than stays the same. The bump in my nose, too big some days, just right on others. Hands androgynously long and slender regardless. Feet too big to find shoes. I spit into the sink. My wardrobe intimidates me. I had this cute dress all picked out for today and now I'm not sure I'm feeling it. Not many guys get away with summer dresses where I'm going. Shorts it is. I fiddle with my hair in the cloudy mirror, putting off going downstairs until my parents leave. I haven't had a day like this in 3.5 weeks and Dad won't be happy about me breaking my new record. He loves both of me, but he can't stand the transitions. It forces him to remember his kids not what he expected them to be. Mum nicknamed me Orlando. She says it's like having a wolf character for a kid. I guess I should be grateful my real name can be shortened to a genderless Art. I think she hoped my life would be full of it. I immediately regret not wearing the dress. The sun borders on vengeful and I'm already sweating like cheese at a picnic. The bus drives past me. I'm standing like a girl, could be gay. Slumping against the stop sign, I screw my eyes shut against the brightness and feel my nose sizzle. I forgot sunscreen. An hour and 4 sweaty buses later, I'm belched out by the last and clunkiest into the industrial estate. Funny how buses get older and wheezier the further into the old town you get. Like they're trying for authenticity. A stumbling posse of footy fans with flags on their faces starts chanting something rhythmic and loud. I stick my head down and walk away slowly enough to not look afraid. The old bridge is abandoned, as usual. Something about the "warning, dodgy everything" signs keeps people away. I duck through the gap in the fence and follow the railway tracks onto the maintenance platform in the middle of the bridge. The river flows sluggishly and stinks in the heat. Downtown is upstream, so here's where all that filth people think the river will magic away gets clogged. Plastic bottles, diapers, takeaway boxes. The dragging tree branches are rich with refuse. I sit and gently boil in the sun. Midsummer isn't the best time to come here, but it's tradition. 5 years go by fast when you're not looking. This is where I catch them. Cast my nets into the river and dredge up the jumbled memories that snag on the branches like litter. 5 years ago, I came here with a very specific intention. I didn't think I'd ever come back, let alone 5 more times. It was overcast. One of those heavy, damp summers where everyone wishes it was hot enough to start complaining. No sunshine on the water, just a brittle kind of clarity that highlighted all the muck lurking down there. It would have been a quick thing, probably, but disgusting. I stand up and step forwards, toes to the edge. The rusted fence has been eaten by salt. I look down into the water, like I did back then, and I don't feel dizzy this time either. I guess when you've spent hours contemplating jumping off something, you stop being scared of falling off it. It was the muck that changed my mind. I didn't want to be just another piece of trash dredged out of the estuary. Funny, the things that call you back. I step back and sit down. Just because I'm not afraid anymore doesn't mean I want to risk joining the refuse pile anyway. I'm past that. It's funny. People want to know what's on my birth certificate, what's between my legs, but it wouldn't help them understand. It's not like anything's permanent anyway. I've spent my whole life dealing with other people's reactions to what happens to me, like their thoughts matter in the grand scheme of what I'm dealing with every day. Like my body is something happening to them, rather than just being the place where I live. The sun really is hot. My t-shirt sticks to my back and my scalp itches. A part of me wants to stay longer, for remembrance, but the rest of me dreams of ice cream. Maybe I should think about where I'm going, rather than where I've been. If ice cream is in my future, it can't be all bad. I stand up and wipe my hands on my shorts, grimacing at the dampness. As I stride back the way I came, my body loosens, easing back into its shape. One thing's for sure, no matter how I wake up. Tomorrow I'm going to wear the dress. Good night. Sleep well. And I will see you tomorrow for another bedtime story.